Gab?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Good. I'm trying to make sure my daddy on here. Dad, you on here, say something, because he was like, how I get on there?
I'm sitting here. Hey y'all, for those coming in, I'm trying to make it where we like side by side instead of you at the top. I'm kind of bigger.
Yeah.
But listen, TikTok be always changing stuff. They should
Yeah,
have left it alone.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to do it. Let me see.
I ain't trying to invite nobody else. Hold on, let me see. Super nobody that. Let me see. I had figured out one day, but like I don't even know. It's always changing. Get shut down. No, it's not it.
Y'all know how to do it in the comments, how to pitch the screen?
Yeah, somebody know that. Hey, Erica. Hey, Miss Levette. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how to fix the screen, y'all. It seems like we just. I'm bored. No, that's not it. I should have wrote this information down.
We trying to fix the screen.
Yeah,
How to
trying to
like
fix it. Yeah,
put
like
it to
side
where
by
it's just me
side.
and her. Let me see if I can Google it real quick. I got my laptop right here.
Okay. Go settings.
Hey y'all. Hit the guest buttons. You said hit the guest button, then the icon that looks like the paintbrush.
Okay, the paintbrush. Okay, there we go. Okay. No, that's not it either. Okay.
Maybe hit it again, see if it's split.
That's the fill panel. No, I can't do fill panel. No, it's super small.
Try it again.
Okay, let me try it one more time.
Cause it's changing. It's the hey,
Yeah, it changed.
Coco.
It's the only option that like it just show available spot. Let me see. I ain't trying to show no available spot. Let me see. Full screen. If I do full screen, I can't do full screen. I can remove this not available panel layout. You're gonna look like this. Hold on. You see
Hey,
full. Okay. You okay with this layout?
I'm cool. I'm cool.
Okay. Hey y'all. Y'all ready to get started? Okay. Okay. I want to tell the live viewers how I was introduced to you, right? Okay. So I found you 2 years ago on TikTok, scrolling on TikTok before I even had the page. And they were talking about Troubled Water. That's how I found you. So I read Troubled Water. I fell in love with Troubled Water. Do you already know that? But I officially met you last year on December 26th at the book reader venue. I know some of y'all gonna say, dang, the book reader venue. Yeah, it's the book reader venue. Shout out to Mr. Red at the book reader venue. So you came in, you sat next to me. Now I didn't know who you was or anything like that. I remember seeing your picture a long time ago, but Mom, you don't be thinking.
Yeah.
So we were just talking and everything. You were talking to me, and I'm like, okay, she very friendly. I said, let me just ask you what your name. And you said, I know what's your name. You say Zee Renee. It's like I'm kind of something to click. I'm like, Zee Renee. Why that name sound so familiar? And then it clicked, and I was like, girl, ain't you that Arthur? And
You were just sitting there so
laughing.
quiet. I'm like, dang, I hope she okay. So I'm steady trying to like, what you over there coloring? What you doing? I'm like, I'm
you just talking to me. I'm like, I'm kind of quiet, until I get to know you.
Yeah.
I'm like, she should talking to me. So let me just be kind of open up. And then once I feel like who you was, I'm like, oh, okay, I just really open up then.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, okay, yeah, that's how
Dad, she got all my books back there.
Mm-hmm. You see all my shit? Yep. Mm-hmm.
My dad said, I see your books behind.
Yeah, I got all the books. I gotta pick up my books Saturday. I'm gonna be at your table.
I got you, friend.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, that made you at the bookstore event. We'll sit next to you. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, so let me get started. Okay, if y'all see me looking down, they're because I have my question, and I wanna last time y'all was on my live with Author Levette, y'all know I got a dog, so he might bark. Okay, so hopefully little boy be quiet and don't get to no bark. Okay, so let's get started, y'all. Okay, so my first question is the title Troubled Water can mean so many different things, depending on the person who reading it, right? What does Troubled Waters mean to you personally? What's the inspiration behind the story? Rooted in something personal for you, and how does those emotional experiences show up through your characters and struggles they face throughout the book?
Ooh, Faye, you coming up? Why you can't just say, what did you do today, Z? Were you having a good day? Like you want to jump all the way in there? Dang.
You know I'm gonna come over with the question. I'm gonna ask the question. Ain't nobody gonna think the answer. You know I gotta
That was a
go
really
through
good question though. So I think I wrote. I wasn't halfway in. I was probably like 4 chapters in the Troubled Waters. Hey, Kia. Before I said, I don't know what I'm naming this book. So I listened to a lot of music, and so the song came on. It's called Troubled Waters. And I listened to it, and I'm like, Troubled Waters, because I mean, Kylo or Innocent didn't like water, but I think just because of like how water changed and it's just like emotions, that kind of like what the song kind of reminded me of. So that's where I got the title from. And then to answer the other part of your question, Troubled Waters, it didn't start off personal for me, but it became personal for me because about 50% into the book, I lost my granny. So and I tell everybody this, Troubled Waters was my go-to during my time of grief. So that became my baby. Like a lot of stuff that Kylo felt, I was feeling. So yeah.
Okay, okay, I could definitely understand that. I could definitely understand and see why you name it Troubled Waters. Okay, so my other question is, what made you decide Troubled Waters? Every story begins somewhere, but was there a specific moment, experience, or idea that made you stop and think, okay, I need to tell a story? And when creating the characters, how much of their struggles and emotion was inspired by real life situation or feelings you have personally and witnessed or experienced?
Um yes, so kind of tying into my last answer. Um and I tell everybody this and they begin mad. Kylo was supposed to die. So
Really? You gonna kill my
yes.
baby daddy out there?
He was not supposed to be with us.
I'm glad you didn't kill my baby off. So,
So when I was writing All In, I was like, yeah, he gonna go away. But then when I started writing him, like I fell in love with him in that first scene in All In when him and Kai was in the they were in the gas station and he was fussing at Rotimi and he did something. He was eating a honey bun, just something random. I was like, I really like him. I can't do this to this man. But anyway, so as like every scene that I wrote with him in All In, it was like he just grew on me more and more. And then when I started writing him in Troubled Waters, like I said, it just became just deeper for me because like I wanted to highlight black men in that light of mental health and all of that. But at the same time, we went through a lot of the same things. But like I said, when my granny passed, I wasn't writing. And I remember for my birthday, me and my mom and my uncle went out. We were eating or whatever, and they were like, "You need to start writing." They were like, "That's what Mama would have wanted." And so when I started back writing, like I said, those same emotions, I just put it on the page. So it was very personal for me. Oh,
okay, yeah.
yes, the man was gonna be unalive. I forgot we on TikTok. Gotta watch what I
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, people in the comment kind of upset about you talking about killing off our baby daddy, my future pappy to my little fur baby. Yeah, I
Listen,
need.
he was gonna be in that grave. What Nova finna be?
Oh, okay. Well, that's different. As long as you ain't try to kill off our baby daddy, okay? I don't care who you kill off of that book, but as long as you don't kill off my baby daddy, okay? I still need Kylo here to help me support Tigger, okay? I need to put
Okay,
him on child support, okay?
okay, I got you. I
Somebody
got you.
said not Nova either.
Not Nova either. We'll see with Nova Child. I be changing like the wind. She might be here today and gone tomorrow. She said, please don't start.
So, but Mama said that lady ain't did you
I'm sorry.
nothing.
That's why I said, Mara, she might be gone tomorrow. But anyway.
Okay, Kylo definitely went through a lot, especially with the abuse and trauma he endured during his childhood. Once readers really get into the story, do you think they begin to understand him differently? Especially with how the first chapter started off, right? Were you intentionally trying to make reader possible misunderstood or judge him at first before slowly revealing the deeper layers of who he really is?
Honestly, I wasn't trying. It wasn't intentional. Thank you, Dad. Yes, nobody say. But it wasn't intentional. But like I see a lot of like reviews like when I get tagged and I'm like, oh, the first page, I almost put it down. I'm like, it wasn't even that bad. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all ain't really seen how deep and gritty I can really get because I had to
Yeah.
publish those books. But um, it wasn't intentional, but I think that it came off well because it shows you like, okay, this man is layered. So I'm glad that I did it the way I did because it's kind of like, wait, what the heck am I reading? You know what I'm saying? But then, like,
Yeah.
as you continue to go deeper, like, he did have so many different layers. So I'm glad that I did it the way that I did it. So, yeah, it wasn't intentional, though.
Okay, gotcha. 'Cause
Hmm.
when I first read the chapter, I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, this is my type of book. This is my type of vibe. He coming off strong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I could see. Let me see how he is. I'm like, okay, that's what kind of got me started. You know, I'm like,
Yeah,
okay, I could feel something deeper going on with Kylo than we don't really know about. You know.
exactly.
So especially if for people who have not read All In first, but you know, if they've not read All In first and they just started with Troubled Waters, if they read All In, they get a background, a deeper person, you know, who he is, you know, as a character, so they'll get a better understanding. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, as Kylo's story developed, you could really see how much he questioned why he had to go through so much pain and emotional abuse. But while even caring all that, he never truly opened up to anyone what he was feeling, especially Kavion. Do you think part of Kylo trying to protect his brother innocence, or was it more that he feels speaking up could make his situation even worse than what he already going through?
That's a good question. I think Kai and Kylo both just protect each other regardless. And I feel like he didn't speak up because really he didn't know how
Yeah.
because of his childhood. You know, when Kylo spoke as a child, it was a problem, you know. I think, you know, a lot of people talk about, I love Kylo, but like his daddy deemed him as slow and the boy really could talk, you know,
Yeah.
so he felt like when he used his voice he was gonna get in trouble. So I think it just carried over into his adulthood. But I think that I wanted to highlight that men do suffer, like not just men but people be suffering. You know what I'm saying? He had all that personality, but behind closed doors it was like he didn't know what to do with the thoughts that he was feeling. So I think it was a matter of him not knowing what to do with how he felt. So I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah.
more what it was. Not really him protecting. I think he did it behind Kylo, like, because Kai felt like I can save my brother, but Kylo felt like he couldn't be saved. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna take this route. That way, it's really no out. So yeah,
Yeah, I could definitely see that because a lot of times people go through trauma, you know, physical abuse. We don't always I'm like a part of it, but a lot of times we don't
mhm.
always express how we feeling and stuff like that. Because sometimes people don't believe you. You know, they say, "Oh, you're making up stories." You know how it goes sometimes in the black household. You know, we
Yeah,
always say, you know, but I feel like I could see why he kept it a secret, but he feel like he can always be protected. But sometimes you're not gonna always there when I go through trauma. You know what I mean? So
exactly.
it's like it best to just deal with it the best way you know how.
Right.
Okay. So Kylo never really came across as a relationship type of guy. So, but you could definitely tell he had a soft spot for Nova and Harley in different ways. Do you think it was more that he just never found the right person, or was it deeper than that? Like he felt he misunderstood, emotionally disconnected because of everything he went through. And when it came to writing the woman in the story and the relationship he formed with them, what was the writing process like for you?
Oh, that um well, the first part of your question about him being misunderstood, that's definitely what it was. He felt like Kai and everybody else could have him. I don't know if that's possible for me. I don't know if somebody will be able to accept me with all the trauma that I am. Because if I welcome you in, I got to show you all my baggage and all my scars. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he definitely didn't feel like he could be worthy of the same love that he used to tell Innocent she was worthy of. And then you said about the relationships with Nova and Harley. Those
Yeah.
relationships were super easy to write. So I never intended Kylo and Harley to be super close. But like at like any time they were in a scene together, it was like they were just really close.
Yeah.
Um, but it's kind of like that with some of my family. Like you would never know that they're not really even my family for real because we just close. But I think that's just what it was. It was easy to write their relationships. And then with his mama, he was close with Nova because of their past. They were all they had. It was
Yeah.
Nova, Kai, and Kylo. So that was super easy to write. But yeah, it just kind of happened with Harley.
Okay, gotcha. Because I know that Kyle was irritated with how him and Harlow got so tight. You know what I'm saying? You could tell
Yeah,
the bond. You could tell the
yeah,
bond that they had was really genuine. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
he looked at her like a thicker mother in a sense, because she was more
Mm-hmm.
nurturing than what Kylo really needed with a nurturing person.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Kai like that's a grown man. Like let him bump his head, but she like that's my little brother. Like she looked at him
Yeah.
like they not they kid. I wouldn't say they kid in the sense, but like her little brother. She was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
give him what he want. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Kylo was definitely smitten by Innocent. Do you think it was her energy in the way she carried herself to make him think, yeah, she different? But like for the first time, he genuinely wanted to get to know someone on a deeper and more personal level instead of keeping the guard up.
Um. Yes, I think he never had a woman to challenge him. And the first thing Innocent did was challenge him.
Yeah, yeah, she did.
You can't beat me in no dice. And he like, I'm a big dog. She like me
Yeah,
too. You know what I'm saying? But she never even had to say it. She just showed him. But
yeah,
that was the first woman to challenge him. So he was like, hold up, girl. Who is you? You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, yeah,
I think that's what it was. She was the first woman to challenge him. Because everybody, Kylo in my head, of course he fine and stuff, but he tall, he lanky, but at the same time, he just got like an energy like, you not finna fool with me. And women
yeah,
knew that,
yeah,
but Innocent like, that don't mean nothing to me, sir. Like
yeah.
what? We can go toe to toe. So I think that's what intrigued him at first. And then as time went on, he saw that he could let his guard down with her.
Yeah, yeah. If you can find a white person that let you be comfortable, be
Yeah.
yourself, then
Yeah.
that's the best feeling in the world. When you can find somebody who's willing to, let your guard down. It got to be the right person. If not,
Yes.
we just gonna keep our guard up. So I definitely understand with Kyle. I'm glad Kylo kind of came to his sister. Cause baby, listen, I'm like, if Kylo could ever find a girlfriend in this book, cause the way he was just going, I'm like, who he talking about? He's stressed. I'm like, baby, you making me stressed.
Listen, he definitely they both had their baggage though. You know what I'm saying? Like they came with a lot. And they both felt the same, like, can't nobody accept me with this. But I
Yeah,
think they were perfect. They were literally the perfect match. And I was supposed to write that book as enemies to lovers. But these Negroes ain't never want to be enemies.
yeah,
They was
yeah.
like insta love. I'm like, oh brother, like y'all was supposed to be mad. What are we doing?
Yeah,
But they like, oh, hard eyes and this, that, and that. I'm like, oh, whatever. So, but I just let them do their thing. But it was insta love. But it was because they saw so much of themselves in the other person. Off
yeah.
rip. So yeah.
Okay, and Kylo and Anderson both had a lot of personal issues and emotional baggage they were dealing with throughout the story. Now, what was the writing process like when it came to building their relationship and individual struggles? So while writing them, did it ever cross your mind to switch things up within a storyline or even take their relationship in a completely different direction?
That's a good question. No. I'm gonna say no because yes and no, because like I said, it was supposed to be enemies. Yes, there was literally enemies for 3 minutes. But I think yes, they were supposed to be enemies to lovers because we're in the same lane, doing the same thing in the streets. But they kind of when they was like insta love, hard eyes, and Google Gaga, I'm like, oh my gosh. So I definitely did have to change
Yeah,
my route. I'm taking the right, they taking the left. So but I think after that, they were really easy to write. Like Innocent, at first she was very tough to write because I couldn't get her character to like open up. It sounds crazy talking about it out loud, but characters speak. And Kylo was like, I'm talking, girl. Come on, I'm ready to talk. But Innocent was like, girl, I don't really got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, yeah,
I think that part was challenging. But writing them together, it was literally like they were soulmates. So that was
yeah.
always easy. But I would say the only thing that I changed was the enemies to lovers into insta love. So yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
can
they
see
weren't
that.
perfect for each other.
Yeah, they definitely would, because they balance each other out.
They did.
They balance each other out, yeah. Okay, Kylo, we know Kylo is definitely a music lover. Okay, we know he don't like no about music. So, did Kylo ever come into you like, first of all, like he was talking about, like, did you ever have moments with Kylo basically like, why you putting that in my chapter, girl? What's up with that?
All the time. All the time. I'm trying to think of an example. But honestly, and Erica and my mama can tell you, like, a lot of times it was me. Like, I can't even say it was Kylo. Like, just like the grapefruit thing, we were literally in Kroger, and I'm like, oh, what if I just hit somebody with a grapefruit? And I'm like, I can't do that. So I'm like, I can let Kylo do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The stuff that I be wanting to do, I just let him do it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he really me in a lot of different senses, not just the mental health aspect, but like some of the stuff that he do, some of the stuff that he say, it's kind of like he definitely is me on some level. So, but sometimes I'm like, boy, why would you want to do that? Even I just put it in the Patreon. I know you probably haven't seen me yet, but I'm like, who do y'all want to update on? I know everybody's gonna be like Kylo, and I said without saying Kylo.
Yeah.
But like I can talk about him all the time. Yes, he's literally my intrusive thoughts. So yes, a lot of times I'm like, Kylo, why would you say or do this? Well, it's a scene that I wrote it a couple weeks ago and wrote Timmy book. It's so funny. But that man just be saying doing anything. So yeah.
Okay. Amara asked what the McDonald's, you are him.
McDonald's, I think that was a little bit of both. I think it was more Kylo for sure. Grapefruit was all me though. I got to take ownership for that. But McDonald's, that was more so Kylo. Oh yeah, I do say it. But yeah.
Okay, so who's your favorite characters to write, and what made them stand out to you as a writer? Is it their personality, the emotional depth, and the chaos they bring to the story, or how naturally they both come to you while writing?
Any of my characters?
Yeah, any of your characters, yeah.
I'm not gonna say Kylo because I mean that's clear that he a favorite. Dang. I'm gonna say Jersey. I think Sanaa and Jersey like kind of go back and forth, but I would definitely say Jersey because she was like super feisty, but like she was a grown woman feisty. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I want what I want, but I'm a mama, so I gotta keep it cool. I don't know. Jersey was just my girl, so I would probably say Jersey. It be changing though, cause tomorrow I might say Truce. I don't know, but today I'm gonna say Jersey. And I low key kind of missed them a little bit. So Jersey, yeah.
Okay. So Kylo definitely unhinged sometimes at times. But honestly, that will make your character stand out and feel so real. Did you ever think about writing him in a completely different light? Or was it personality and chaotic nature always meant to be exactly who he was from the beginning?
Well, from the beginning, he was gonna be in the casket, so I couldn't write that.
Stop saying it, friend.
Okay, all right. But I'm just saying, I can't write no man from the casket. Like, what are we gonna be talking about? The flowers
I don't know, but
and the doves that they release over his body. I would say.
Trying to kill my baby daddy.
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah, shout out to Jersey. We love Jersey. I think he was always who he was, like from the beginning. Like I said, when you first see him in All In, he acting a nut. So I don't think that was ever gonna change. Even with him getting married and becoming a father, you know what I'm saying? It's like he's still crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's toning down. When I say just a little bit. But for the most part, Kylo is just Kylo. So he was always after post not unaliving him, he was always gonna be who he was. He's alive, so let's let him live. Okay, friend. All right.
Okay, now I know most of my questions so far have been centered around Kylo, but I want to get into Innocent a little bit because her story and struggle she faced was very different from his. When it came to writing Innocent, what was the most difficult part of her character or storyline for you to write? Was there anything involving her story that almost didn't make it into the book?
Oh, that's a great question. Her stubbornness for sure, because like I said, a lot of times she didn't want to speak. So she was like the tough cookie in the book. You know, yeah, Kylo had more of like, oh, the mental
Yeah.
aspect, but Innocent carried a lot. But I think I wanted to write her in the light of like showing like how black women can still show up regardless. Like she had MS, so
Yeah.
a lot of times physically even it was hard for her to say, "Hey, let me get up and go do X, Y, and Z," but she still did it.
Yeah.
So like I said, she was extremely tough. I would say what part I wanted to show more that I cut out of the book was her sex trafficking. Like her background was sex trafficking. And I know a lot of people, it took a lot of research. Like I don't write stuff that I don't research about. Just like people be asking me, you from Cleveland, Ohio? Because, you know, in All In, that's where they from. I ain't
Yeah.
never been to Ohio in my life. But I literally will pull it up on Google Maps and I'm literally zooming in on the maps. Oh, this
Yeah.
history. Okay, this, you know what I'm saying? That's how I do it. But with sex trafficking for her, I hope I can say that on here. They're so strict. But
Yeah.
I wanted to go a little bit more in depth about what it was that she went through. I know a lot of time you think of sex trafficking like, oh, they kidnapped them and they selling them for da da da, but like it's bigger than that. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to get no spoilers, but the way that her uncle and that lady were exposing them, it was still sex trafficking. But I wanted to dive deeper in that and show it, but I didn't. The book was already triggering, and I didn't want to like put that on the page
Yeah. Yeah.
too much. So a lot of that I did was like, okay, I'm kind of like shy away from that. But that's really it, because I feel like with the rest of it, I just left it on the page. It's like it's real life. Like even with Kylo, what he went through. I know we're not talking about that Negro, but what I'm saying is like it was really hard to write that scene, but you had to see it.
Yeah.
And especially in All In, like the tub scene, I wanted to go all the way there, but I was like, it's a little graphic. So yeah, I would say the sex trafficking for her.
Okay. 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 Okay, so this is my other question. Now, looking back on Kylo and Innocent love story, was there ever a moment where you questioned the way you wrote their relationship and ever had regrets about certain choices that you made for them? Because that love story definitely wasn't easy, you know what I'm saying? And they generally struggle a lot emotionally and personally. Did you ever know that journey needed to be this messy and complicated to feel authentic?
Hmm. Can you repeat the first part again? I'm sorry, Faye. Just the first
Okay.
part.
Okay, let me just go start all over. Okay, now looking back on Kylo and Innocent love story, was there ever a moment where you questioned the way you wrote their relationship or even have regrets about certain choices you made for them? Because their love definitely wasn't easy. They genuinely struggled through a lot emotionally and personally. Did you always know the journey needed to be messy and complicated to feel authenticated?
I don't think I have any regrets with the way their story panned out. It was you got your mess, but you got that slow burn. Like you really got to see them go from friends to lovers, like well,
Yeah.
strangers to lovers. But I know a lot of time in Bush, you go strangers, boom, we in love. But you got to see them go like, let me repeat that: strangers to friends to lovers, if that's even a trope. But I don't really have no regrets with writing how they love story panned out. It was perfect. Like they were very intentional about each other, not just oh he was a man to her, like she was a woman to him. She gave him what he never had, and vice versa. You need to get him, you good.
I don't know what he barking at. He be barking at the wind. He be barking at the air. He could be barking at any and everything. Friend, I don't know what he barking at. Come here, come here. I'm on live and you trying to make a appearance. Hey, don't you bark at me. Come here, come here. I'm gonna hold you out because you want to dick with people. And don't you kick me. Don't you dare kick me. Now I'm gonna put your little butt down. Look at all that licking and stuff. Now stop now. Behave. I've been around my knee style, so that's why he's smelling me, y'all.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
around my knee style, that's why. Okay, now
Okay.
that's enough sniffing now. You ain't gotta smell me like that now. Okay. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Okay, I actually read Troubled Water first, right? And then went back to read All In. In your opinion, which book do you think readers should read first? Personally, I feel like Troubled Waters give a reader better understanding of who Kylo is as a person before diving in All In. Because once I read All In, I feel like I understood his character much more deeper, on a deeper level.
I'm definitely gonna say All In because All In laid the foundation. Like a lot of people be like, y'all read Troubled Waters and now wanna is the brother gonna get a book? He was first. He laid the foundation. But I'm definitely gonna say All In because you know what I'm saying? You get to, like I said, you get to see him, and it's kind of like, dang, I want to know a little bit more about him, and this stuff about him. Oh yeah, Erica hated. Oh my gosh, she literally be audio on me. She like, they read they read Trouble Waters before All In. But I feel like they interconnected standalones, but I do recommend All In first because you don't know him. You know what I'm saying? You going into this
Yeah.
book and you like, oh, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Of course you're gonna feel that way. But if you read All In, you already knew he was psycho. But you
Yeah,
didn't really
yeah.
know his full story. So I definitely say All In is first and then Troubled Waters. But they can be read separately. So
Simply, okay. Okay, because for me,
thank you
because I
so
read
much.
Troubled Water first, I read Troubled Water first, and when I read, because see, I should be reading to be reading. I enjoy reading. When I read Troubled Water, I said, okay, I love Troubled Water. I like it how it is. And as I was reading Kylo, I was like, okay, it must be something that happened to him to be the way that he is. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like that's always the underline. So once I read All In, I said, oh, it makes sense why
Mm-hmm.
he is the way he is. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like for me personally, if I read All In first, I'm like, okay, I understood how Kylo is as a person. I feel like if you're the type of reader that need to know how they are first, then get a better background,
Right.
that'd be my personal opinion. I'll read Trouble Water first and All In. Because if I read All In first and I read Trouble Water, I'm like, okay, then I see why the way he is. I want to see how he really is without knowing the
How he
background
really is.
first.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
get that. I like that perspective. That makes sense. I'd be like, how I would personally be confused. I'd be reading like, no, am I missing something? But it honestly makes me feel good too that I didn't leave no blank spots. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, wait, is this something before this? And with it being interconnected, it's still like gaps you have to fill. And I don't like 100,000 flashbacks, you know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I try to do as much as I can within them thousands of pages that I be writing, for people to feel like, okay, this is good. So yeah,
Okay, okay. Now I got a couple more questions before we end this live. Now, see, now this I
yeah.
got to ask you, Miss Ma'am. Now I already know you did a special edition of All In and All In Trouble Water. Now, have you ever thought about doing a special edition with bread edges?
Yes, but it's hot. It's cuss. But I have thought about it. I actually was going to do some for BRBF, but child, it's high. It's high. So I don't know. I feel like they cute, but I mean, maybe one day, friend. It ain't on my radar right now.
Yeah, yeah.
I do have. I mean, I guess I give y'all a little exclusive. I do have another special edition about to drop. Special edition book by Zell have additional chapters and everything. So I'm excited to post. Of course, Patreon to see it first. So
Okay. I different understand that. Listen, if you ever decide to do bread edge, baby, listen, that PayPal and Apple Pay, some because book colors, we really want the book, we gonna
I
spend
got
that
you.
coins, okay? So
I
just
got you.
okay. Okay, so before I take up too much of your time, I have three final questions for you.
You're good.
But okay, first, are we outside this summer? Do you have any book events, signings, interviews, or special appearance coming up this year that readers should know about?
Girl, thank the Lord. We still got 5 more book events for the year. We got It's the Lit World on Saturday. I'm off July. I am looking forward to this break. August we got Urban Lit A50. September is Chicago, which I haven't really announced that, but I did take that about a month or two ago. Chicago Urban Book Expo. This September. October is Southern Hearts Nine Kisses. And the last one is Bookmark Her. So those are the last 5 that I have.
Okay. So for those of the book girls that gonna be attending this side of it, is there anything special that we need to know or we need to be at your table for?
I was thinking about that. I ain't got nothing special.
Okay.
I'm tired. Okay. I got some good hugs. Y'all want to come get a hug from me, you know? That's I really don't. I was thinking, I said, dog, I don't got nothing like exclusive or nothing for this event. Lord's will, catch me in August. I'll be good, you know. But I didn't really. Yeah. I think coming out BRBF, I was like, oh yeah, it's in 2 weeks. But like now that it's here, I'm like, oh, yeah, I literally just figured out what I was gonna wear today. So yeah, I'm gonna have the books and I'm gonna have some good hugs.
Okay, we gonna definitely take it because I was just wondering because you know I just wonder if I need my fat ass need to be one of your table. Okay, so if I need to be the first one there, okay, because I don't want to have to fight nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I don't got nothing special. I honestly don't. I got a new tablecloth. It's brown, and you want to be you come see my new tablecloth. That's all. Oh, that's crazy. Somebody else told me. I think it was that chocolate said that was like, you get a best hug. I'm like, okay, I love that compliment though. I'm like, cool. Yeah. So, but yeah, I got some hugs, friend, and the new tablecloth.
Okay, well that's better than nothing. So I'm gonna say that's better than that. Cause y'all can listen.
Thank you.
Cause the way y'all be at the BFF, I mean BRF, cause there's too many people for me. So y'all would never catch me there. I'm sorry, there's too many people for me. I can't do it. My way my side is set up and I ain't got enough bail money. Nah, that's okay.
I almost spit this drink out. Listen, friend. We'll talk about PFP another time, baby. We're gonna have a ball.
Yeah. Okay, so second, where can readers purchase your book and where they can follow you to keep up with everything that you got going on?
You can purchase them on zeerenee.com. I haven't posted yet, but I am doing a sale on Monday. I have all my books, including Tropical Temptations, for sale on Monday. So if you missed out, you'll be able to get one. What was ready, y'all? My social media accounts, Pen by Zee Renee on Instagram. Everything else is just Zee Renee or Author Zee Renee.
Okay. Now, the people that gonna lie, they may not know the special edition only exclusive to book events, right?
The special editions are only for book events. Yep. But I will be having some on sale for this week. I got a lot of Troubled Waters special edition, so yeah.
Yeah, I hear that. So if y'all want a special edition, you only could get it at a book event only. You cannot pre-order it or anything like that. So I suggest you go ahead on and go into a big event. I suggest you pre-order so you guarantee the book. Because if not, y'all just gonna be looking.
You're gonna miss out. You're gonna be left out.
Y'all gonna be missing out. Yeah, gonna be like Waldo Fardo from Family Matters. Be messing around.
They can get it Monday too, but that's it.
Yeah. Tay say, are we getting all in the hardback?
Yes, all in will be in hardback. Hopefully soon, friend. Maybe I right now I'm not doing nothing until after I finish Rotimi because it's just a lot. But after Rotimi, I already have the special edition cover. It's completely different from the original version. That one is like the collector's edition. So you get a new cover and you'll get it in hardback. So yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I have my coins ready at my sale. I'm gonna be having my little stack on Saturday. Yes, ma'am. Miles, you telling my business now. You telling my business here.
Have your stack ready, friend.
Yeah, I'm having my stack ready. Okay, like Denzel say, I'm leaving here with something.
I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way.
I'm leaving here with something. Okay. Are we working on anything behind the scenes? Are you taking a little time to relax and recharge a while before your next project?
Girl, no. I'm working on Rotimi. That's my next release. Rotimi. After Rotimi, I have another book in my head that I can't get out. And then we'll jump into Nova. And then I don't know if I've said this, but Charlie is getting the book. So Charlie will get his book. And then, like I said, the special editions that I got about to drop. Hopefully, we can get that soon. But I'm always working for it. And then PNP, with PNP on the way, we're doing a lot already for that. So I'm working.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely what's up. So let me ask you this. I gotta ask you a question now. Since you and your mama are both authors, have you ever thought about doing a collab?
Yes, we have thought about doing a collab. So we haven't put a date on it or said like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. I think because my mom just finished she just graduated.
Yeah.
We talked about it like before, but Daddy, please, you don't even know he from by the water. He call it I can't say it on here, but then tell him what you call a book. But anyway, he from that book. You talking about who is Charlie? But anyway, yes, we do. Me and my mama do. We are going to do a collaboration, and it'll probably next year, top of next year, honestly.
Okay.
I'm excited for that because he going crazy.
Yeah, he going crazy. I don't know why with him. You better go and relax his little nerves somewhere. Sure.
Yeah, I'm excited for that because she writes mess. I write trauma, so it's like mess and trauma. I don't know. It's gonna be fire. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
I'm definitely excited too, cause that's gonna be a good combination too. Trauma and unmessy. Yeah,
That's gonna be fire, man.
Yeah,
we haven't, like, so we haven't talked about it recently because she just finished school.
Yeah,
she's actively working on book 3. I'm actively working on Rotimi, so it's coming though.
Yeah. Your daddy said, who a child? The daddy sound like my dad, like, who a child? Who is that?
Girl, he don't know these folks in this book. I got him one of the shirts, the big dog shirts. He talking about some. I forgot what he said. He said, "This you didn't tell me this guy cussing on it." It was so funny. He just wearing the shirt. They're gonna make us laugh and cry. Yeah, you gonna laugh and cry and be on the floor.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are.
Somebody said you're gonna have a trauma but healing in a minute, so add the drama. We said, will much be available?
On Saturday, I think we have only 2 shirts left, maybe 1. Like I said, I didn't do nothing special for it. Well, I did actually. I don't know if I could say. I think I can say. All I'm gonna say is we did do a collab with Out of Print, so that will be available, but it'll be on Out of Print's table. I forgot about that, so yeah, I will have something special. So yeah, Andrea, she did collab with them, and we collabed on my books, so that will be dropping in Instant Lit World. So yeah.
You mean it's gonna be exclusive Out of Print? So you mean that I'm gonna have to take my fat ass over there to that table and run and get it, girl? Do what you trying to do? That's what I mean. Correctly. She
does have some exclusive, like, I think it's for the Autumn series. It's nice too. It's very. She sent me some pictures. I said, oh yeah, but she dope anyway.
Yeah.
I got you, cousin. I got you. It's coming. I promise.
Okay, so listen, y'all. If y'all see me running to that table, don't laugh, okay? Cause I probably be running, okay?
Look.
With my Hoken dupe. Yeah, I call it Hoken dupe, okay? Cause I ain't got no Hoken money, but I got book money, but I got Hoken dupe money, okay? It's a deal.
As long as that thing roll and hold them books, we get it.
Yeah, that's all that matters, okay?
That's all that matters.
Cause I got book money, but I ain't got no Hoken brand money. That's a difference. It's a difference.
Good girls got money, baby.
It's a difference. Yeah. Do anybody have any questions they want to ask you before we get out this live? Let me see.
They out here, but they ain't saying nothing.
Oh, good. I made me pronounce your name. Also, Plot Thickens got everybody hype on Thread. She said, I bet I won't miss this one.
Please don't miss it. We had a time this year. And I'm not just saying that because I'm the founder, but we had a time this year, and next year is gonna be even better. Like, that's my goal every year, is just to get better. And Erica said I'm working her like a dog. They gonna do shirts saying justice for Erica because I'm working her like a slave. But it's definitely gonna be, with the same heart. I feel like 2025 was great. 2026 was better. 2027 is gonna be even better. You know what I'm saying? And then God's hand is on the man. So we working hard. So I'm excited for 2027. I know the girls are like, oh, the tickets, like we not gonna have thousands of tickets, y'all. We only doing like 300. So because it's always was supposed to be intimate. So I wish y'all the best with getting tickets in Jesus' name. We're gonna sell out. And I hope to see everybody there.
Yeah, you gonna sell out, friend, because like I told you, you that author. Your mom, but you that author. You gonna sell out, friend. You definitely gonna sell out. You definitely gonna sell out. The trust me.
I hope the girls don't think it's 1,000, boy.
Yeah. Anybody tell you throw your toy over there if you can't get it? Don't be barking at me. You gonna wait till I finish.
Pull up, friend. You said advanced link. I'm doing a very small, very, very, very small advanced link in Patreon. But when I tell y'all it's gonna be small, because we don't have thousands of tickets, so I can't do, 100 tickets for Patreon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, friend, pull up on us. Sell out in Jesus' name.
Erica, then he said I'll be going live on March 7, 2023 to tell my story. Wait a minute, hold on, Erica. I'm gonna have to slide in your inbox because I want to interview you for that one, okay? I want to interview you so you can tell your story.
Look, she had for real. She been doing her big one, boy. She been running the pages. Like today, I forgot to post. She like, sister, it's time to post. She forgot to post. It was just crazy, but we getting it together, man. But justice for Erica, for real. We gonna have to put them in the promo video.
we're gonna make a little promo for her for justice, like a nice day. Like for one of your uncle, we're gonna have a meet and greet. I told Nate, I'll be your tight flight security.
Look, come on, Fred. We gonna need it, boy, because they talking about having a meet and greet with the men in my family.
I know, I see that.
I gotta tell them. I'm gonna put it in the group tonight that they want a meet and greet.
Yeah, they want a meet and greet. Yeah, we're going to charge for that meet and greet though, because ain't nothing free. You got to charge them, okay? Because the way they going behind these men in their live last night, I wonder, damn, baby, do most of y'all got husband in house? Because the way y'all going, like, I mean, damn. I mean,
Look, they talking about some. I'm really finna tell them in the group. I'm gonna tell them, but yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Britt, come on, pull up on us. We would love to have you. Tell your mom to get the couch ready. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a good time though.
What's good? Hey, Britt. She said, I already told my mama to go get my couch ready because I'm coming to Houston. Baby, listen, if you come to Houston, shit, everybody, mama gonna be in there. Okay. You like a celebrity, just like the author, baby.
Yeah, they love Britt. We love Britt.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
definitely love Britt.
I ain't just saying that because it's mine, but we put a lot into it. It's gonna feel like a family reunion.
Yeah, definitely for sure. And
make sure y'all get on the speed book at the meet and greet too.
Yeah, y'all gotta get the self-help book. Yeah, we're gonna need to get the self-help book. We gonna sell the self-help book for $30. That include meet and greet. Meet and greet. They're gonna include a meet and greet.
Meet and greet. And the book. Meet and greet and the book.
Yeah, in a book. The book. Meet and greet in a book. You gotta buy the meet and greet ticket. It come with the book. $30. Okay? We're going $30.
He says it's an urban self-help.
Urban self-help.
He said self-help. No, he says urban self-help, child.
It's urban, yeah. That means that I can't say what I want to say, but y'all get the drift. It's strictly for the end. You know what I mean? That's what he's trying to say. That's what he's trying to say. Strictly for the end, okay? Hello. And then he say one picture. Yeah, exactly. One picture. One picture each. Now, for picture, if you don't like the way you pose, baby, oh well, you gotta keep it moving, okay? The way this line gonna be.
She said snapping by or something. She said something crazy. Let me see if I can find. She said something. I can't find it. I don't know if she's still in Snap and Go.
Yeah, snap
Snap and
and
Go
go.
was so funny. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time though. Like I said, I think tickets will go on sale on the 7th of August. But right now I'm just waiting for my uncle to. We got the contract for the building. Once he give me the go ahead, we'll sign that contract and then we'll roll everything out on Instagram. So I'm excited.
That's good. That's good. Okay. Any more questions before we get off this live, y'all? Because I don't want to take up too much of time. And I got to get up early in the morning to go to work. Ooh, Lord, child. I'm waiting for the weekend.
Thank you so much for having me, Faye.
Thank you so much for saying yes to me, friend. I really appreciate you for joining my live, girl. You know we
I
locked
love
in.
you down. However I can support. You need to. I know you had my mama. You need to get Erica on here. You got some openings.
Oh, I do. Let me fix it. I don't know why TikTok always want to do this, do that little puzzle in the place. Look, I'm still live. Yeah, I'm at to reach out to Erica. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to her. I'm gonna talk to her sad, cause I'm gonna see her sad, cause ain't no need for me to reach out to her. I can talk to her in person. I gotta talk to her anyway, because I see that she ain't gonna have that book. And I was telling Reese, I told Reese, I said, girl, I got a refund back from Apple. I said, girl, she could kept that little funky little $30, and then send me my book when it's ready, even if it cost $50. All I owe her was $20. She could have kept that little funky $20. Reese was like,
where's the book, Erica?
Yes. Huh?
I'm asking Erica, where's the book?
Yeah, she did say it wasn't gonna be ready in time, which I definitely understand.
Ooh.
But I'm like, girl, okay. She could have kept it. And they told me when I came to pick it up, well, Faye, Faye is on the favor. She could say, well, Faye, the book was ready. I'm like, baby, you could have just kept that little funky little $30 and then send me an invoice for the rest of it.
She must not be on here because there she go.
She said, wait, I did what? You refunded me the money for the book that you said wasn't gonna be ready. The newest one that you said you're gonna be ready, you had on pre-order. That's the book I was talking about. That's the book I was talking about. She said, child, listen. Girl, you could have kept my little money, girl, and just held on to it. Even if it be a year from now, okay? If it was just $50, I would have to owe you $20. She said, I don't know where that book is. Well, baby, listen. You could have.
I need the book. You definitely could have kept it for real.
Yeah, they yesterday, I need the book, and you could definitely kept it for real. Hey,
it's coming soon, for sure.
Yeah, definitely coming soon, yeah.
Hey, friend, how you doing? But yeah, Faye, like I said, I'm very proud of you. I think I told you last night. You booked out for July. That's a blessing. So keep being a great friend. Keep going up. God got his hand on you, and I love everything you're doing. Love your energy. I love you, period. But I'm just very happy to see you grow in this space, and then I pray it continues to grow for you and take you to new places that you don't even imagine. So keep being a great friend. Keep your heart pure, and it's gonna work.
I am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Talking about Denise Elka, they talking about I ran off with y'all damn money. Listen, baby, listen. If you didn't tell me what it is, as long as you keep it 100 me, child, I don't care. Keep it 100, as long as the communication open. I don't care. I know some people be mad about their money, but listen, as long as the communication be open, child, like I said.
That had my sister trending on Threads. I ordered this book and they ain't got it.
Yeah, people be in that feeling. I mean, I understand if you spend a lot of money on some books, you know what I'm saying? You want your book when you want it. I get it. I get the cohort. But sometimes that it's a pre-order. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand the difference between pre-order.
Yeah.
People don't understand the difference of pre-order, child.
Yeah.
Pre-order. But now, she said, it's coming for real soon. Well, you could have kept the money then. Time I'm coming soon.
Y'all gonna love him. Y'all gonna love him.
She said, She said it's up for pre-order on my website. Girl, you could have kept my little funky $30. Tell me it's up for pre-order on my website. They don't help me. I could have paid you for shipping.
I'm screaming. Her new book and my mama new book gonna put y'all through the wrinkles, so I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait to read it too, especially your mama, because your mama would be messy.
Messy. It's super messy, so yeah.
Okay, she said, well, let me see. She said, well, refund it for real, because If you pre-order my website, it's gonna come with some little. Oh shoot! As soon as I get out this live, I'm gonna find your website. I'm gonna pre-order too. Thank you.
It's
Amber.
AuthorEricaDenise.com, I think.
EricaDenise.com. Okay, I definitely gonna
Let me
be.
go to the website.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
definitely gonna go to the website. As soon as I hang up on this live, I'm going to the website. Ooh, child, I got so many books to pick up this weekend. Oof.
Woo.
And the way your lineup be set up for plots and pours. Oh my God.
I didn't even realize what's the name of my mama book. My mama has 2 books, Blurred Lines and Pastor Harvey by Levette.
Yeah. Yes, it's definitely a good book. It's definitely a book. Yeah, definitely a good book. Yeah. Yeah,
Let me put
Devon
that in the
said she can.
comments. Girl, I can't wait for Plot Support. I can't wait for y'all to come, man.
Cause that lineup gonna be crazy. It's already crazy so far. How long? How many more authors you got to do?
We're announcing authors all the way to Sunday.
Oh.
Yeah, so we added from this year. We added 10 more authors because I think we had 30 this year.
Yeah.
We end up having 26 with people that dropped, but originally we started off with 30. So we got 40. Yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited, y'all. I'm everybody seemed to love the lineup so far. So
Yeah. Which is good though, you know what I'm saying? Definitely good because that means I'm going to find me a sugar daddy somewhere that I want no sugar. You know, I'm going to
hello.
find. I just need to find me a
What
sugar daddy.
Carisha say?
That'll be running around like I was at BRBF. Now listen, only thing I can tell y'all, if you gonna go to Plots and Pours, if you get your ticket for Plots and Pours, make sure y'all pre-order. That's the most important thing. Make sure y'all pre-order because you guarantee your book. Because some of them lines this year were pretty long. You know what I'm saying? Definitely pre-order. If you want a book, I guarantee the best to pre-order for sure. Her name is Zee Renee. She don't have no other pen name but Zee Renee. They say when in the Plot Support event, it gonna be on March 5th to 6th on next year, 2027.
Yep. Here in Houston.
Yeah, Houston, Texas. Yeah, Houston, Texas. Let's come
Tickets
back
will
to
go on
that.
sale. We're thinking August 7th.
August 7th. They think the ticket go on sale August 7th. So don't quote both of us because we could be wrong, okay?
Yeah. I haven't decided a date. But once I decide the date, we'll post it on the PNP page.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
But yeah,
said,
we're thinking August the 7th.
okay. Oh, Erica say I got another pen name named out here. Okay. Amber say what's Erica website again? It's ericadenise.com, right?
Yes, AuthorEricaDenise.com.
AuthorEricaDenise.com. Okay.
Yeah. Go order my man Raheem. Yeah, friend, pull up on us. We all author applications are closed. However, we will have plenty of reader tickets. Oh, Myra just did it. Okay.
Yeah, I see you on Saturday, friend. Thank you so much for
Of
joining my
course.
live. I
Thank you for
appreciate
having me.
y'all. You
Thank you for having
welcome.
me. If you need anything else, let me know.
I will. I'll definitely bring you back on here because we got to talk about all in.
Let me know, friend.
I definitely will. Thanks to everyone who have been on the live, that's been rocking with me. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Miss Erica, I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you on Saturday, Miss Ma'am, because I won't be at your table, okay? Because we're gonna have a little discussion. So if you see me sitting next to you, just be like, just know why I'm sitting next to you for a couple of minutes, okay? We're gonna have a conversation, okay, Miss Ma'am?
All right,
Y'all have
y'all.
a good night, y'all. Bye.
Bye.